It's happening. I'm going in. This classic style 80s Christian metal pastor. We will! For the king! Is stepping in to the realm of the subgenre of Christian metal known as Christian black metal. Rocking you up for Jesus Christ with classic style hard rock music and practical Bible teaching. Straight up, right out of the gate, I got a confession to make. I don't know jack about black metal. So creating this video turned into a joyful journey of investigative research. I wanted to know, what is this genre about? Why do they call it black metal? Where does it come from? How is it Christian? My first impression when I hear black metal is not Jesus saves and he's awesome. So I dove in because I wanted to learn. I wanted to hear from the hearts of the artists that are actually creating the music. I wanted to learn, what is this music about? And I learned a lot, and it encouraged my soul, man. I think it's going to encourage yours. I learned that black metal emerged in the early 1990s as a subgenre of extreme metal characterized by its raw aggression, dark themes, and atmospheric soundscapes. It's a genre of music that delves deep into the human psyche, exploring themes of spiritual warfare, inner turmoil, and the battle between light and darkness. It challenges listeners to confront their deepest fears and to authentically wrestle with their faith. From Horde's pioneering debut album, Helig Usfart, which means Holy Unblack, to Pantokrator's relentless aggression, to Frosthardr's haunting melodies. These bands and many others are leading the charge, forging a path of light and authentic hope in a genre often shrouded in darkness and despair. In my mind, these guys are living out exactly what Jesus meant when he said, "I will build my church and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." Always remember, gates are defensive structures. Hell has its gates up, but Jesus says, my people who are redeemed and born again and who have my light living in them, they will crash through the gates into dark places with the light of the gospel and rescue the perishing.
I started the Horde Project because I wanted to shine some light into the darkness. I wanted to offer the black metal community an alternative, a different way of looking at the world. Back in the early 1990s, looking all the way from Australia here over to Scandinavia and Norway and those countries, all I saw was black darkness in terms of the black metal culture. It was just so heavy and so evil and so oppressive and just so negative. The response from the black metal community when Helig Usfart was released was quite negative. The black metal community certainly were pretty upset about it, pretty angry. There were some death threats and some people were quite upset about it. The Christian people were quite excited about it. They had the opportunity to listen to something new and something different and something they hadn't been exposed to before. It was never really intended for that purpose. It was more to shine some light into the darkness, as I said earlier, and to get a positive message out into the black metal community.
The first Christian black metal that I got hold of was Horde and Ancestor, and I think it was very much thanks to those two bands that the scene really developed. A lot of bands are focused on the sacrifice of Christ, the death and the resurrection. Very strong themes. Blood, atonement. People have a hard time understand Christian, for example, death metal or black metal. They either haven't listened to black or death metal and understood the feeling, or they haven't read the Bible, because it's very, very black metal.
I think a lot of the anti-Christian bands have some kind of misunderstanding about Christianity. Maybe they have been treated badly, or they have this picture of what Christianity is. Jesus was a rebel against the system. He was crucified for his opinion, and maybe it's a contradiction for some people, but for us it's the most natural thing in the world.
Dude, if you like this video right now, reach down and give it a like. That not only will encourage me, but it will encourage the YouTube algorithm to push this video out and be seen by more people. If you know of someone that you think this video would be a blessing to, man, grab the link and share it with them. I've already confessed that I'm not an expert in this subgenre of Christian black metal or Unblack Metal. So if you know a lot about this, man, go deep down in the comments. We'd all love to read about it. And if you happen to be in the mood for some classic 80s style Christian hard rock, man, here's my album, Rock This World. I guarantee it'll rock you up for Jesus. Until next time, keep your eyes on Jesus, my friends, and I'll catch you in the next video.